Let's get things started. Ready? Go!
Hello and welcome to Bounding into Comics. My name is John Trent. I'm the founder and editor-in-chief at Bounding into Comics. Today I got a story about a rumor claiming that Lucasfilm and Disney are looking to reimagine the original Star Wars films as animated movies. Before we get to that, I'd like to ask if you could please hit that subscribe button if you are not already subscribed. If you are already subscribed, please make sure you are still subscribed. YouTube does like to unsubscribe people for whatever reason. And I also encourage you to share this video with your friends and family. So as I was saying, a new rumor claims that Disney and Lucasfilm are planning to reimagine the original Star Wars trilogy as animated films. This rumor comes from Nick Santos at That Hashtag Show, who claims they are already working on outlines for all three films. Santos also asserts that Lucasfilm will reimagine the original trilogy films as animated films based off Ralph McQuarrie's original concept art for the films. Not only does he claim the films will be reimagined in McQuarrie's style, but he also asserts the films will not be direct animated adaptations, but instead will be based off the original second draft of Star Wars. Santos writes, "Currently, writers are writing an outline for all three films that will be familiar to longtime fans, but we'll see some deviations to the story as the basis of these three films is the original second draft of what eventually became Star Wars: A New Hope. The first animated adaptation will specifically be based off the draft, and Santos says, quote, the other two films will blend elements of that second draft while also keeping familiar with regards to what happens in Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. That original second draft was titled Adventures of the Starkiller, Episode 1, The Star Wars, and had quite a number of differences from what ended up becoming the original Star Wars film. First off, the world of Star Wars looked a little different. The Empire did not have the iron grip on the galaxy that they are shown to have in the original Star Wars. Rather, it is already in decline. On top of that, they've already faced a significant loss to the Rebel Alliance and the mighty Jedi warrior known as the Starkiller. The opening scrawl in the draft states, "The Republic Galactica is dead. Ruthless traitor barons, driven by greed and the lust for power, have replaced enlightenment with oppression and rule by the people with the First Galactic Empire. Until the tragic Holy Rebellion of 06, the respected Jedi Bendu of Ashla were the most powerful warriors in the universe. For 100,000 years, generations of Jedi Bendu Knights learned the ways of the mysterious force of others and acted as the guardians of peace and justice in the Republic. Now these legendary warriors are all but extinct. One by one, they have been hunted down and destroyed by a ferocious rival sect of mercenary warriors, the Black Knights of the Sith. It is a period of civil wars. The Empire is crumbling into lawless barbarism throughout the million worlds of the galaxy. From the celestial equator to the farthest reaches of the Great Rift, 70 small solar systems have united in a common war against the tyranny of the Empire. Under the command of a mighty Jedi warrior known as the Starkiller, the Rebel Alliance has won a crushing victory over the deadly Imperial Star Fleet. The Empire knows that one more such defeat will bring 1,000 more solar systems into the rebellion, and Imperial control of the Outlands could be lost forever." Not only is the world slightly different, but the opening scene has some significant changes as well. Instead of Darth Vader tracking down and capturing Princess Leia, a rebel ship finds itself in a dogfight with 4 Imperial Star Destroyers. The ship is captained by Deke Starkiller, and he and his crew manage to destroy one of the Star Destroyers. However, another one of the Star Destroyers lands a devastating blow on the rebel ship, destroying its main solar fin. With the ship damaged, the Imperials, led by a Sith Knight, plan to board the rebel vessel. The rebels provide a much tougher fight, as well as using seeker bombs to counter the Imperials' massive numbers advantage. Deke even wades into battle using his laser sword to devastate the Imperials. There's even a confrontation between Deke and Darth Vader, with Vader claiming victory. Of note, the script also shows that the Sith Knights are able to exert emotional manipulation of the battlefield through the dark side of the Force, which is called Bogan in the script. Deke tells one of his soldiers, "You're feeling the Bogan's despair. Be strong, Tiri. Drive it from your thoughts." The script also sees Luke and Leia as the son and daughter of Owen and Beru Lars. They also have twin brothers named Biggs and Windy. Their last name is also Starkiller instead of Skywalker. There are also changes to the Tusken Raiders. Instead of them being sand people, they are actually Imperial scout troops sent to the planet Utapau to track down C-3PO and R2-D2 by Darth Vader. That's also another change. Instead of Tatooine, it is the planet Utapau. One of the biggest changes is the fact that the draft does not include Obi-Wan Kenobi whatsoever. So as you can see, it wouldn't be simply a retelling of the original trilogy in animated form, something Disney is known to do in the opposite direction as they adapt their classic animated series into live-action films. But this rumor claims it would be based off this original second draft of the Star Wars film. If it wasn't 2021, I might actually be interested in seeing this animated adaptation of this second draft of the original Star Wars film, and then seeing what they would do with Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. But given it is 2021 and Disney's abysmal track record with anything Star Wars, I have absolutely zero interest in seeing this, because it is more than likely that they will butcher the script that they already have and inject it with a whole bunch of identity politics and woke talking points. Because that is what Disney does now. And I have absolutely zero interest in seeing something like that. But let me know what you think. Would you be interested in seeing this animated adaptation of the second draft of the original Star Wars film, and then kind of adapting Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back as well? Let me know what you think in the comments below. My name is John Trent, and you've been watching Bounding into Comics.